here we are again at the allotment. It's not sunny, but it's warm. So, and it is going to be raining later. So I'll do what I can in this first part of the video. Right, what have we got today? We definitely got to turn that compost heap. How many times have I said it in a video? We've got to turn the compost heap and we never get around to doing it. I might do that one first, actually, because I keep putting it off because it's a labour-intensive job, and you know me and labour-intensive jobs. Right, I've got a couple of things to show you. I've made something for the composting toilet. Okay, it's been called Poonami. That's his name. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that in the composting toilet building, right, on the shelf. But just to secure it, I'm going to use nano tape. This is fabulous stuff, nano tape, double-sided tape, and you can take it off. And it says reuse it. So I don't know how you'd reuse it. Surely the sticky would just come off it. I don't know. But anyway, nano tape. I'm going to use that just to secure it on the shelf so that it doesn't drop and smash on the floor. Okay, so I also made a sign for the door. So it's a stick down the middle, then a man and a woman. That's all. Ooh, figure out how to attach that to the outside of the door. And I also made some more of these brackets because I used coupled into the pot when I was mending the polytunnel. So do that. You know what I think I might do today, actually? Let me just pick this up, sorry. Because you know me, I'll stand on it. Right, I might make a house for the sweet corn. I was going to put the sweet corn into bags, but I'm just thinking, no. I'm just thinking no, basically. I'm wondering if this, because they're doing two separate, the sweet corn, one is quite high and one is only just now, as you saw last time, getting a couple of seeds on top. But there's one that's up here. Okay. So I'm thinking, I had some really thin, flexible things that I did with the cabbage last year. I'm thinking, I wonder if I've got enough to do a house, a nice tall one, because I didn't do the house tall enough. A nice tall house, put some mesh over it. I've got green mesh and I've got white mesh. So I'll go down and put that in the toilet, and then I'll dig out all my sticks and my mesh and see if we can do something with that. And I might do a different structure for the other one because we've got other bits and pieces we can use. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to take that, put that in the toilet, and then I'm going to dig out the sticks. And I will turn the compost, I promise. But it just comes to me now about the sweet corn. So we'll do the sweet corn first after putting that in the toilet. Oh, well, it's raining a little bit sooner than I anticipated. So what I'll do is I'm going to take you down and show you the Poonami snail in his place and the thing on the door. And then when we come back, I tell you what, you might as well help me see if we can find all the stuff that we need. It's in that big bag there somewhere. So I'll set you up and you can help me find all the stuff we need to do the sweet corn house. Whether we do it right here, which is, did I tell you what the date it was? It's Monday the 21st. And you know what, Monday the 21st. And the past 2 weeks, Oasis has been playing in the park at the end of my road. And it's been such a fabulous atmosphere all over the village and all on my street and at the end of my street and in the park. You can go in the park and listen to it for free. You can go on the end of my road like I did and listen to it for free. It's been a fantastic, fantastic couple of weeks. Willow worked it and then watched it a couple of nights, and Meadow went on the hill to listen to them. It's just been a lovely, lovely buzz. So it's a bit of a down, calming down from it now, but I'm not an Oasis fan. I appreciate the music though and had a fantastic time, and the vibe has been so lovely all around the village. It really has. Everyone's just been so well behaved. Loads of people, 80,000 people every night from outside, 80,000 people in the park where they've paid, and then thousands more outside the park. So it all went so smoothly. It went fantastically. So it's a bit of a downer from it now, and it's the 21st of July. Okay, so I just told you that because I thought you might like to know that that's what happened here. Oasis came to play their first English gig here in Manchester at the end of my road. Right, let's go and have a look at the things that I've just took down to the composting toilet. Might as well have a quick look as we're going through. Right, my snap peas have all been collected and they're going to seed now. And look what's at the back. A cheeky little sweet pea. But yeah, my snap peas, not a massive harvest this year. I harvested quite a few times where you didn't see it. That's the sweet corn that's low down yet, so we don't need to worry about that. That is picking up, like I said last time. We've got loads more flowers on the beans. No more beans though, just the pocket of a few that was here. And I need to show you those again. No others really on there. Sunflowers, not one single red one. Not one single red one. Anything else? I wonder if we've got any of these lemon, sorry. Start of a lemon, sorry, a crystal lemon cucumber. The start of. Right, I just thought we'd have a look on the way. Nothing's particularly standing out. What's that? Oh, it's a leaf. But this is the sweet corn that's really quite high. So we need to make something that's that sort of height, which is a lot higher than me. Okay, so that's the one we need to concentrate on. Has the nasturtiums on the side come to anything? Very, very disappointed. I was hoping they would look like that, or that. So extremely. Oh look, these have got flowers on. My beans that are short beans. No, disappointed. I think it's all that grass. But I was worried about all that grass before, wasn't I? So the only other thing I could do is use that black membrane next year, like I said I was going to in the first place. Don't know. But loads and loads of sweet peas. Yeah, sweet peas. Over there, let me just show you. We're on the way to the toilet. Sidetracked. We just have to do everything sidetracked. And I've picked loads. You know, I've picked loads. I pick loads when you're not here. You know what I mean? And I'll keep picking them. I'll look at them now and think, oh, how lovely they are. And here, and even a white one on there, and pink one on that pea structure there. But there, wildflowers are not on the last legs, but you know, they're on the last run, really. The last run. Those are doing well. Those are the short beans again. Some more short beans over there. But look, flowers. Loads of different colours. I was hoping they'd be a bit taller, but we've still got time yet. We're only July. So lots of different colours going on here, which I love. I love these double coloured ones. These are super amazing. Not so many on this. Now, this one last year was really, really bushy. And I know it's a different plant totally, different seeds growing, etc. But this corner did really well last year. Maybe I planted a load more seeds and seedlings last year. I don't know. I directly sowed, didn't I? And I probably will again, actually. I don't know. But yeah, they've still got nice colours. Nice colours. And look, another double colour. Beautiful, beautiful onions. I have no idea when these need picking. They're not doing too bad. I lost a few. A few got grouped together when they were dug out by the foxes. I lost maybe one or two. Those seeds of the land cress is doing okay, isn't it? But, I say but, these are growing, but there's also so many other seedlings growing in between. I daren't pick anything because I don't know what I'm picking out. I'm presuming these slightly bigger ones are the ones that are the kohlrabi, I presume. I mean, I don't know. Let's just have a quick look, see if we've got any cucumber gherkins. I keep calling them cucumber. Oh, yeah. Oh, do you see that one before? Is that one just getting there? Oh, there's lots of little ones starting in there. Can you just about see? Sorry, it's difficult to get you in there. There's a couple in there. Just seen a big one somewhere. Gosh, big one down there. There, a bit bigger. Not big, but sorry, a bit bigger down there. Gosh, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on these, aren't I? Because it's really difficult to see them. What have we got? These are the ball ones, aren't they? The lemon ones. Nothing to report on those yet. Okay, just got to keep our eye on these because once they start, they will just start popping out like crazy. Okay, let's go down. So have a nosy. Not had a nosy in ages, have we? Right, just at other people's, not everybody's. So there we go with Sai. She's got loads of stuff growing as per usual. This is next door to me. She's harvested quite a bit as well. Okay, the rest of Sai's. Sweet corn's doing well, isn't it? I've got this one. All growing, all them beans up that trellis. That's a better mesh for the trellis. I used the wrong mesh. I clearly used the wrong mesh. Okay, just a quick look because we're just going. I just want to show you the stuff at the toilet. That's all, lots of stuff growing. Come on, we'll just have Little diversion to this one. This is a lovely little bottom plot. This is a retired gentleman who does it for his daughter. I think it's his daughter's plot, not his wife's plot. His daughter's plot. He does all that for her. It's lovely, lovely. And then that's a big, massive plot. We're just having a quick walk. Should have took you with me when I did it all, but so got a few new people down here actually. So this is probably looks different to last year because he put that seating area there. Look, surrounded by beautiful sweet peas. This one has got lots more going on this year than last year. I suspect must be a new person, but I think that's divided into two. So got the front half one person, back half another person, and same with this one, front half to the back half, two different people. Don't know whose that one is, but that one hasn't been touched. Is that an empty plot? Is that an empty plot? Looks like it, doesn't it? Now this one was overgrown, wasn't it, last year? Oh no, it was one at the bottom. That one was fine, I think. Whose is that one? Whose is that one? No one has been there. Right, interesting. No, those plots which I never ever see, never go down to, but this one was overgrown last year, if you remember. And now it's been given to somebody else. So anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. We got there in the end, didn't we? So those on the door, stuck on with that nano tape. And as we go in, there he is, firm with that nano tape. In fact, I think the shelf might come off before he does. There you go. And our lovely composting toilet. Great. If you haven't got one, you know, get the committee to get the funds. I think it costs a few grand, to be fair, to be fitted and whatnot. But yeah, composting toilet. It is what it is. And it's certainly a good asset to any allotment if you haven't got any plumbing for real toilets, which we haven't. Right, okay, come on. Stop raining now. Hallelujah. Let's go in the polytunnel and see if we can find the stuff we need for doing the sweet corn house. I have changed my mind, yes. Even though I bought I've used those bags for other things, to be fair. I've been putting things in and taking them home. Oh, look, the colour on those ones, aren't they beautiful? They are beautiful colour. I just say beautiful. Beautiful. They are beautiful. Don't know what that accent came from then. Right, okay, come on. Let's go back up the horrible hill. Oh, God. Hate this hill. Into the polytunnel. So, what I need to find is the very thin poles. Sorry about my back. Very thin poles. Let's try not to make a mess because we did tidy it up the other day, didn't we? Oh. Always got to make some sort of a mess first though, haven't we? Right, they're definitely in here. It's very difficult to film without getting my back. Tricky, let's say. Tricky, all right. Oh, need that for something we're doing at home-ish, so let's look after that. That's needed elsewhere. Right, what have we got? Bags. Why have I got so many bags? Bags with bags in. Does anybody else have bags with bags in? You never know. When you need a big bag. Or maybe I should just take them home. I'll put them in the bin. Right, loads of plastic. We know we've got loads of plastic. Okay. Right, this is all going back in there. Right, what have we got? Hula hoops. I don't think we're doing the hula hoop method today. Maybe on the other one. Maybe on the other one. Yep. We've got mesh. Okay. Gosh, typically it's going to be at the bottom, isn't it? Please let it all be in here. I don't want to have wasted my time. Right, here we go. This looks promising. Mesh. Plastic. My God. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Right. Forget the plastic. The mesh, sorry. Let's get these things off. I'm going to need those. Going to need those little green. Going to need those. Now, I'm hoping I can just do it just with these, I hope I've got enough to do just with these green things and not need to like make something to attach it to. Need to find joints and all sorts of things, right? Can I use the mesh again? Ooh, probably. Don't matter that it's manky. I can hose it down. Right. Tell you what, you know the score. I found them now. They're in the bottom of here. I'm just going to get all these together. I'm going to see what we've got and see if we've got enough to do a house on the first lot of sweet corn. Right, I've put everything back in that container thing there. I've got a box that's got a few connectors and stuff in there, a couple of more of those, but as you can see at the bottom of there was loads of stuff, so I'm quite hopeful now that we've got enough to take out there and go and do a structure. We'll certainly try our best. I have to still have some of these left, so I'm going to screw some of these in here if I can. I'm going to have to screw outside because the corners have metal brackets on here. Look, I'm going to screw them in the corner here, but I can't screw in to there because unless I move them over a bit. No, I'm going to put them in the corner. I'm going to screw from the inside of the bed, into the side there to put those on. Okay, so I should just get that done. I'll just attach them all. You end up seeing my backside, so just imagine me doing it and I'll come back and it's finished. I'll tell you though, when you're doing it is drill your holes first. Make sure you drill a pilot hole, okay? I want 2 screws going into here, otherwise it'll just swing on 1 screw. So yeah, this bit I will show you because I know you're not going to see my backside in the air. Okay, so what I'm doing, I thought I'd show you, seeing as my backside's facing that way. I'm just putting the screws into that bit of wood to help me screw it onto here. I'm just putting it there along the edge of in the corner of the planter. And it's hard at this angle, but hard but doable. Okay. She says. Okay, right, so basically that's it. Drill the holes, put the screws in, drill them in a bit because that helps to have half the work done. So drill them in a bit, then stick them in the corner and do it. I'm just going to do these last 2 at the back. You know, I'm no expert, it's all trial and error, isn't it? So we're now at this stage, we've got all 4 posts in the corner. And I've got these, remember I made these? So I am going to attach to the side like that. They're meant for a bigger piece of wood, but I can just attach it like the equivalent. Let me show you. Look this way. So if I just attach it like that with 2, it'll still hold it. So I'm going to have it like that. Yep, so it's just comes level with the front of the bed really. And I'm going to put the hula hoop, the cut hula hoop. If you remember from last year, hula hoop, cut in half, £2.50 for a hula hoop, cut it in half. These stick in the brackets that I made on top of here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's attach these, oops, sorry, to this post. Okay, should have brought the stool, really. I'll get that for the next ones. I don't have to keep bending down. Right, don't put my hand behind. We did that last year, didn't we? Screwed right into my hand. But we had a good first aid lesson then though, didn't we? About what to keep in your first aid box. There we go. Okay, super. So we've got that to put the tube in. I'm just going to do that exactly the same to all the others. I have attached the first 2 brackets. Now's the moment of truth. Will it clear that tall thing? These are a lot taller than last year. Right, that'll do. Okay, that's going to clear that nicely. Look at that. Got there in the end. Okay, that was a bit busted on that side, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be covered in a mesh. Here, it's a bit dinted here. That doesn't matter. All we need to do is create a frame. And I'm not actually desperate to put the mesh on today. I'm just wanted to get the frame. What I'm going to do is probably unravel some of this stuff on here to be able to put it in there properly a bit further. But that is basically it. That is the thingy of the house, the frame of the house. Not necessarily going to put the mesh on today or in this video, but I don't think we need to just yet, because I could do with just getting in. Just keep doing that. That's what you do. You just do that to fertilise them, because all the tassels are coming now on here. Right, so I'm just going to do that on the other side as well. So yeah, peeling back this bottom bit of, it's only a thin layer, but peeling it back means you can shove that in there, you know, a good way, which makes it really quite sturdy. So I've put the back brackets on now. I'm just taking off the sparkly sticker off the bottom of here. Oh gosh, things just never go as smoothly as they are in your mind. Right, okay, let's make sure that's gonna be quite straight. Give it a bit of a bend, just giving it a bit of a bend. Make sure it's straight. Let's attach it, and then I'll give you a close-up. So we double screwed into the side like that. Then we double screwed just one side of that bracket, because, you know, it needed to be on a bigger piece of wood really to use the bracket fully, but that's okay because it brought that hoop out more or less level with the end of the bed, so it gave it an extra inch over there. We've peeled that off to stick it in, and that works a treat, let me tell you. So let's do another view of it so you can see how the house is going to be. It just needs the mesh. No, I don't think I'm going to do it today, the mesh, but you know, I'm happy with that. We'll put something across the top, shall we? Should we, so it sort of stays house-like together. Let me just find a piece of wood to go across there. We must have got something. Ah, we've got these, haven't we? We can use these. Okay, so we're going to use those, one either side and then one at the top, just to keep the structure in place when it's got the mesh on. And I've just done three. I've just done three together, and I'm going to tie, they all fell on the floor. I'm just going to tie wrap them together with these tie wraps. And these tie wraps have just a tiny little bit of a story to them. These tie wraps are from my mum and dad's garage, and he died over 20 years ago. And they've been in that garage ever since in a bag. So I don't know how stable they are as a tie wrap, because they're really, really old, but I wanted to use them if I could, because these must be 30 plus years old, these tie wraps. They were in a garage though, so not out to the elements, but even so, if they don't work, it's just because they're that old, but I did want to try and use them if I could. Right, poles are on the floor now, so what I'm going to do is, as soon as you're on this side, we might as well do this side. I want to start off, oh gosh, them flags are going to get in the way. I'm going to have to put the flags around the outside. Right, that's easy enough. Okay, so the first one I'm just going to do at the bottom here. Okay, fortunately it does stick out a bit, but I can't have it sticking, I can have it sticking out there. Right, there we go. I'm going to stick it on here. It'll bring you a bit closer. There you go. You'll be glad to know that you're not on my nose. Right, how can we tie that on there? Like that, I think. Let's see if these work. Like I say, they must be 30 plus years old. I don't know. We're trying to tidy my mum's garage out now. It's been a long time. So I thought, oh, I can use those. So here we are, using them. Just doing exactly the same over here, just tying it. I'm sorry you can't see. Okay, it's tied on. Oops, big tie that up. Let me give you a close up so you know what we're doing. Sorry. There you go, just tying it on there. So I shall do one there, I'll do one in the middle, up there, and I'll do one over there. There you go, at least I found a use for those poles in the end, didn't I? Right, I'm just going to trim off all the all the ties. And I think that is ready for the mesh. There you have it. Not the straightest corn house you've ever seen, but it's functional and that's all that matters. There you go. I need to find the machine that, remember that thing that does little stitches? Do you remember I bought a little thing that does little tags? They're like what you put labels on clothes in shops with, really. They called it a little stitch thing, but it's just a little plastic thing that joins two bits of fabric together. Right, so that is in there somewhere, in a safe place. I've seen it several times when I've been tidying up, so it is in there in a safe place. I need to find that because the mesh will not, I don't think, be big enough without me joining it together with something else. So that's why I'm not going to do that today. And what I could do though is I could weed in there. Look, let's make it presentable because there's some stuff growing in there that we don't want. Little bits of, I don't know, weed. First of all though, it's time for a brew. And you know what I really miss about the allotment is cooking. I really miss making them toasties, them cheese and ham toasties. So I promised to myself, I'm now, I'm plateauing, I'm losing about £1 a week and it's hard, but I'm persevering, right? So I promised myself, I'm in 13 stone 6. And if I get into 12 stone something, don't care what it is, 12 stone something, if I can do that by the end of August, right? Don't forget, what are we now? July the 21st. If I can do that by the end of August, I'm going to make myself a toaster here because, oh my gosh, it was delicious. I'm already thinking about it now. So if I can just shed £6-7 by August, the end of August, I'm going to do some more cooking on here. Well, I'll do one more thing. I'll do one thing this year just because I don't want to go crazy, because I have actually cut out bread. Because for me, bread is my killer. It's the one that makes me just want to eat lots of lovely sandwiches, which is no good. But yeah, I'm still on my diet. I'm still persevering. Average loss of about £1 a week now. But yeah, I will cook at the end of August. If I have gone down to 12 stone something, don't matter what it is, as long as it's got a 12 in front of it, I will make myself a toasted sandwich. Yes, we've made it up to the compost bin, finally. After, I don't know, 3 weeks of me saying, we're going to come and do the compost bin. I've still got all these branches, which I won't get rid of because you can guarantee I can think of something to do with it. And if I can't, in the end, I can just chop them up and put them at the wildlife pond, actually. I do have a couple of big, what do you call them, logs, big tree stumps, which I'm going to buy something for the kids, actually, just another thing to add to. It's such a small space, but you can get so much in. There's tons of room, honestly. So I've got a couple of logs around there, tree trunks, which I'm going to put around the wildlife pond, which is next door, which is really evolving nicely. That actually, it looks really, really nice. So these can go there if I can't find a use for them, because they're getting quite rotten now, to be honest. And the tree trunks can go because I will be buying something else in the next couple of weeks for the kids area. Ooh, okay. All right. I think this is why I put obstacles in my way, so it puts me off doing things that I don't like. Right, okay. Okay, we've still got a functional gate, sorry. That's good. Oh, it's full of beetles and spiders and creepy crawly bits. But I'll tell you what, look at that. Sorry, let me just move you over in the usual haphazard way without turning you off. Sorry. Look at that. I mean, how much stuff, you've seen me loading that up with, we can see all the grass cuttings and rhubarb and, you know, all sorts. This has really thingied gone down well, rotted down well. Sorry, let me just rescue my microphone, 1 sec. Sorry, see what happens when I exert myself too much. Right, so, come on. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Hey. Ugh. Let's get to the back. It's got a stick in it. You know, I don't think that's doing too bad at all. I think I need my staple gun to staple that plastic up there though. That's a definite. That needs stapling up. I think that plastic might have been stopping that corner getting wet actually, so I'm going to get my staple gun. I think that's doing really well. I'm really pleased with that actually. Like I say, I fully expect this to take a couple of years. Okay, do not expect a good compost to happen overnight. But we're doing nothing else, are we? So we can wait, right? I'm just going to get me, what's it? My staple gun. I'm going to staple that up there because that thing that has been oh, there's a frog. Oh, I didn't kill it. Little frog in there, right? And worms. Oh, that's great. Right. Okay, before I stab anything to death, right, I'm just going to staple gun that plastic up there. I'll give it a bit of a turn. That'll do, won't it? Okay. Sorry, backside shot, but we need to get these stapled on. Of course, I'm running out of staples. Of course I am. Oh my God, how many staples do I go through, honestly? Right, I'll just finish that off and then bring you back. I just want to make sure that that doesn't come off. Sorry, so I've gone a bit staple happy. Oops. Think about this staple. Sometimes it releases about 3 or 4 and they all just like mess up and whatnot. But, you know, you can't complain too much because it has actually done the job, hasn't it? Okay, right, I'm just going to give that a bit more of a turn. Right, well, I am really quite pleased with that. I like the colour of it. I like the way that everything's rotting down. That's fresh, so it's obviously not rotted. But I like that. I think it's going well. I think I could quite easily keep that going for a couple of years and really produce some good compost there. And it doesn't matter that it's going to take a couple of years. It doesn't matter. At some point, that will become very, very useful indeed. Right, what I want to do now is I want to water it. I do want to give it a little bit of a water. I find that has helped. I think that has helped because in that corner where the plastic was over it and it was keeping it a bit drier, not as decomposed, let's say. So yes, let's give it a bit of water. So I've been using my quick hose attachment, my spray attachment all week. Fabulous, can't complain. Nothing's popped off at the tap like it usually does. The two joins joining 2 pipes together, perfect, no problem. And I hoist this about all the time and I leave it out. I don't, you know, it goes through its paces, let me tell you. But I think while we're doing this, and now we've got to water, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at these things that were sent to me. And these are like spray heads. These are just individual spray heads. So if you didn't buy that, okay, and you just bought them, I presume this is me, you see, I don't read instructions. I presume that'll just attach onto the end of this big connector here, this big main beast. But right, should we read it? A bit like instructions, okay. Mini spray head set. The mini spray set comprises of 4 individual spray heads and a space-saving housing mount. Okay, all right, I could put, ooh, I have to think of a place to pop that on, won't I? To use, simply pop the desired head out of the mount and attach it into the hose connector for quick, easy use when watering and cleaning. Mount has a convenient park point for spray heads, providing an effective storage. Oh, park points. So this is a park point, this thing here. You just pop it in, I presume. Storage solution designed to keep heads tidy and free from damage when not in use. So you've got an open flow one, a jet one, a shower one, and a fan. Okay, you know what? We need to spray. So Quick Hose is on a mission to make quality hose fittings. Well, let me tell you, I think they succeeded there. I'm a big fan of that, honestly. having used so many of those little ones that just pop off, I'm a big fan. Right, the hose is on. Let me show you, the hose is on. Pretty sure it's on. Have we switched it on? Yeah, the hose is on. Right, so I'm going to turn it off because if I remember rightly, this is a no flow. Oh, it says it on it, no flow. It's got no flow written on there, which means when I take this head off, the water won't spurt out, and I can put one of these on to try it. Let's have a go. It's nerve-wracking because I have one of the other ones, which is a flow one, and I got wet. Okay. Still nervous, but it doesn't even feel like it's going to come through. What should we try? Let's try the spray. Oh, really? The spray one. Okay. Spray one. So, pull that down. Oh no, if I pull that down, the water will come in, won't it? Out. Is that right? How do I put that in? Oh, right. It comes. Oh, right. So actually, you best not. Wow, that is quite a spray. I've sprayed you, sorry. One sec. Right, so let me tell you. Don't have the water on. Wow, that is a spray. Let me show you that. Don't have the water on when you're changing these heads. Okay, that no flow is okay for the other thing, but not for these. That I can't believe the spray on that. And I like my gun, and I like that new thing, but this, look at this, I can have a shower. You could attach that to some hot water. Look at that. The power. Oh, I do like that. That is perfect. Right, so ignore me. Turn your water off because we have to lock it, don't we? We pull it down, push it up to lock it, and I forgot when you pull it down, that's when the valve will open, won't it? Ugh. Right. Right, I love the spray on that. Right, so I can actually pop this off now, but I can't put another head on, really, can I? Popped it off. I could put another head on, I'll just face it that way, because I am essentially very lazy. Right, so we've done that spray. Very impressed with that spray. Okay, don't forget, very much do as I say, not do as I do. So this is quick hose, don't forget. Let's try this one. We'll do it that direction. Okay, because we need to pop it in, but we need to pull it down, push it on. There you go. I've done it. Pull it down, push it on. Wow. Tell you what. That is such a strength. Right. How this is going to be important is at the tap, it's a double connector so that two people can use, wow, the pressure on that's really good. So that two people can use the hose pipe at one time, but when two people use the hose pipe, the pressure goes right down. But this pressure here, even if you halved this pressure, it would still be a normal pressure. So, in the height of summer, when everyone is here, using hose pipes and whatnot, the pressure on this will be still okay because, for some reason, that is a really strong pressure. Right, is that the jet one? Let's try another. Let's go for it. Right, pop it off. Easy, right? So we pop it off. We've got our habit now. We pull it down to pop it off. We're not turning it off, but we're pointing in the direction we want the water to go. What spray? This is a fan. What they call a fan, is it? Just pops out of it. These are great, aren't they? I'll have to put them on the desk somewhere, on the table. Right, okay, because it's going to, when we release it, that releases the valve, doesn't it? So we're going to just pop it on, one click, pull it back, pop it on. It's on. It's on. I can't tell you the pressure on this. Wow, you know what? I was thinking, why would you need these heads? But these heads aren't just heads, these are giving you pressure as well. Right, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I think the spray one is going to be the one I use the most, the first one I've used. The last one to use, I think, is just like an open flow one. But come on, I'll let you see it. I can't, it's the pressure that gets me. Brilliant, brilliant quick hose. I recommend it. There is a link down below to the shop. Please, please go to the shop and have a look at everything. I have still got other things to review, but not in this video, obviously. I just wanted to try these out. Let's just try that last one we might as well, the flow one. So let's release this one. Okay, don't forget I haven't watched any videos on these, right? Because I like to just get things and see if it's easy to use without instructions. Is this an easy product? Can I use this without being told how to use it? Is it that simple, right? So one click, one click. I've just sussed this out myself. It might even have this in the description. I don't know. I've not looked. So then pull it back, pop it in, let go. There you go. Like a tap. That one's like a tap. So yeah, so far so good. I'm recommending everything that I've got from Quick Hose. We've still got a few more things to show, and obviously I'll show them next time with water. I'm not going to show them all in one video. But yeah, Quick Hose, recommend it. Even if you only get the connector that connects your own spray hose, get it. It's fabulous, honestly. No more wet legs. Let's put it that way. No more wet legs. Quick Hose really does what it says it does. And back to my normal one. And the pressure on that is also really high. I don't know how they do it because the pressure here isn't that high. So honestly, I haven't been paid by Quick Hose. Honestly, they sent it me to try out and give them an honest review, but I haven't been paid, so make of that what you will. It's an honest review for me. Right, what I want to show you now is this. Look at the sweet corn that we saved. If it gets any higher, I'll have to take this greenhouse off. To be honest, it might, you know, next time we come, I think we'll take the greenhouse off, but I do actually just need to water this now. Things that have been in greenhouses haven't really had the same amount of rain, so I can water those and that, and also we'll go down to the loofahs to water those as well. Oops, sorry. As per usual, sticking you up my nose. I've just given everything a little bit of a water. I've also sort of cleared these away. That pumpkin there, that little one there has been eaten by something, so I'm just moving those back because whatever's on these nasturtiums is probably eating that. And just giving more breathing space to my pumpkins actually, because I think they need just a little bit of breathing space, but also something's eating them as well. So I'm sorry, I need to get some slug pellets on there or something. So anyway, what I wanted to show you was the loofahs. Look at those. Look at those. Right, you know, when we planted them, they were down here, and now look, it's clinging on there. Maybe need a bit more string across the back or something, but they are climbing, they're growing. Will we get a loofah? The outside ones, rubbish. Just shows you they need a greenhouse, they need warmth. So, but it was a good experiment nonetheless. So, and me I showed you those earlier, didn't I? Don't need to show you them again. But yeah, my loofahs. I've just opened it up to give it a bit of a water. There you go. I think they are doing fantastically. Really impressed. I suppose we'd have to wait for flowers, wouldn't we? And if we get flowers, I really would have to leave it open and hope for really warm weather because I need the bees. Ooh, sun's coming out. Sun is coming out a little bit, very cloudy, but we've got a little bit of the sun going on, which makes everything look beautiful, doesn't it? And it's worth having another look because we spend so much time doing jobs, we don't get to appreciate it. Well, I do because I sit here, but I mean, you don't get to appreciate it for the beautiful, colourful space that it is. So I don't think it hurts. Just sometimes just looking out. I would cut the grass, but it's been raining off and on. It might be hard work. But it's in pretty good condition anyway. It might have even been, did I cut it? I might have cut it recently. But just look, it's just nice to appreciate it. We barely get to look at it from a distance, do we? Hardly ever. Got lovely "We're feeding the bees" sign over there. But look, it's just growing so beautifully. So beautifully. And the tassels on these sweet corn are different colours as well. Look, a pinky red one. But don't forget, this is the rainbow sweet corn. But look at that structure, eh? People will walk past there and they'll marvel at the size of that structure. They'll think that's amazing. I'm sure that's exactly what they'll be thinking, sweet corn here. But it just looks lovely. And I just thought, you know what? We're always running about here doing jobs and you're just seeing close-ups of me and not getting to see the wider picture of it all. Okay. Let's have a look at the wildlife pond. Nasturtium just about hanging on in there. But yeah, I've got a few of these, so I've got at least two. We can pop along here somewhere. But look, really wildlife pond here taking over. I can put the logs and stuff over there. And I need to clear the entrance to me thingy really. My hedgehog house, it's got a big plant growing in the doorway. I need to put something down there to stop the plants growing through. But the hedgehog house is still there and the bug hotel is still doing great there. It even has frogs in there. I've seen frogs in there. But yeah, I just wanted to give, the apples are coming. Just wanted to give you an overview. Apples are coming, but they're still only small yet. I don't think they're ready for picking. I wish they were because the apples here are delicious. Right, someone's coming in now, so that's the end of that. Is in the polytunnel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's another bird. That's a different bird. Oh, what's that? What sort of bird is that? It's like grey, black and grey. But that's the third bird to be in here. The one that I filmed before. Ooh, my battery overheated. So, what are you doing in here, mate? I don't like little birds. I've got to make sure you're out before I seal up the place. Goodness me. Oh, look, a little tiny bird. Right, I'm going to have to turn this off and help her out. It's just that bit there, it's just down. I just need to lift it up. Sorry. One sec. Hang on, mate. Hang on. Right, there you go. There you go. Lifted it up for you. Look at that. It's lifted. Don't be afraid. Come on. Will it go out? Too scared to go past me probably. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll that up a little bit further and I'm going to stick one of things on it there so it'll come out. Sorry. Move in so then it will want to come out. I've rolled it up now. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, that is such a cute, that looks like a baby bird, doesn't it? Oh, that's so cute. I wonder what sort of bird it is. This camera's rubbish for detail. Go on, it might go out now, might go out. Come on. Out you go. Not going to hurt you. Oh. Oh my gosh, we could be here all day. Yeah, this is the third. the other one that I showed you before, the blue tit. My battery ran out. Come on, out you go. Look this way. Look, follow me. Look this way. Out here. Look. Come on. Out this way. Come on. Always put them back there. Come on. Got lots of perches in here, I know. Go on. I think it's a baby bird and that's why it can't pick up, you know, a lot of... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 I can't quite grip the side of the... Oh, come on, go on, go. You're nearly there. You are nearly there. Go on, get out. Go on. Out you go. Oh, I've gone back. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to make a perch over here. How can we make a perch over here? It needs something thinner, doesn't it, to land on. It needs a bit of string. God, it'll have gone by the time I've made it a perch, won't it? Right, it needs a perch, so I'm just going to tie, just to make it come this low down. Right, I'm going to wrap this round here. Okay, don't know what I'm doing. Right, right, bird, fly this direction. We've got a perch going on for you here, which is putting you level with the door. So if you can just come on, perch, come on, go on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Perch, look, there's a perch here. Look, look here. Look, there's a perch here, right here. Oh my God, bird rescue. Maybe I need to, if I can tie that, I need to tie this. Oh, come on, bird. If you can land on that, you can land, if you land on them droopy flags over there, we can land on that. There is something like, okay, right, if I come over here, it might want you, go on, go on, go on, go on. There's a perch there, look, look. Down here, there's a perch, mate. Oh, Lord. Do I need to put a string of flags along for you to see it? Are you blind? Look, look. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, you nearly did it. Oh, you found the perch, though. You just skimmed past the perch. If you can just get to that perch. Oh, my God. Go, 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 go. Perch, perch, perch. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Right, one more time, and then I'm going to get the flags. Go on, go for it. Oh, you dozy devil. Right, let me get another thing of flags. Has it gone? No, it's still there. Ooh, 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 it's going towards me. Come on. Sorry about the atrocious film. I just happened to, I was just putting my camera away. And oh, I haven't got the flags. Oh, I tidied them up. Whoever tidied the flags up too. That's what happens when you tidy up. They're at the bottom. Come on. They're at the bottom of here. Next to me, you can't see me, but you'll know because things will start falling in a minute. Hang on, my microphone isn't even connected, so right, I'm going to put a flag on here because you obviously like the flags. God, this is turning out to be Mission Impossible. I bet as soon as I put the flags up, the damn thing flies right out. Right, so don't need to see me tie this really. You need to see if the bird, come on, if the bird will see this set of flags, sorry, and land on it. And then, go on, come on. Oh, I can't tie it on with one hand. This is like a comedy of errors. Right, now I've got to try and tie a knot with one hand whilst keeping an eye on the bird. Right. I think I can do it. So that's stuff falling, like I said it would. Okay, right, hang on. Woo, woo, oh. Right, let's get this other end. Sorry, this is terrible. I can't film and tie knots. Come on, right, here's a set of flags, mate. I can't tie it. Right. Oh, don't start tweeting, make me feel bad. Right, here's a flag. Come on, onto the flag. Onto the flag and out you go. Sorry. Right, come on, if I go in here, it'll chase you out. Now you made everywhere a mess. Right, come on, put a flag there for you. Come on, put a flag there. Flag. Come on. Go on, go on. Ooh. Right, you're there. Just turn around and look at the flag over there. Look, flag, there, flag. Ooh, nice flag. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. Come on. Flag. Come on, mate. Look, put some lovely bunting up for you. I think Mick will have to speed this up. Okay, yeah, go on. You've made a fine little perch there. Hop onto the bunting, you clever devil. Out you go. Out, out, out. Went on the bunting, flew out. Oh, God. I better shut this up because that's the third bird in here. Right, okay. And you know what? I'm going to call it a day. Been a very nature sort of day at the end, hasn't it? So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because it means ever so much to me when you subscribe and like and comment and all that sort of thing. And I shall see you next week, and hopefully the sun will be out again. So until then, goodbye. Bye.